Hello everyone, welcome to another series of Nalanda WebShaala. I would like to thank Founder Director Padma Bhushan Awardee Dr. Kanakji Rele, our Principal Dr. Umaji Rele, and the technical support team of Nalanda Nritya Mahavidyalaya, that is Vaidehiji, Vigneshji and Narendraji, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Before starting the session, I would like to start with a Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I am going to speak on how one should build their emotional and mental well-being by adopting a positive approach in life. The mental health of society is far from ideal. Rates of depression, anxiety, stress, and other psychological behavior are increasing. What is emotional immunity? When we have a strong emotional immunity system, it helps us live with and manage unavoidable negative feelings and get oneself to a better place when they come flooding in. Emotion pollution comes because of negative thoughts. There are 5 components that we can build our emotional immune system. The first one is understanding emotions. Second, self-care. Third, compassion for self and others. Fourth, empathy. And the last one is emotional resilience. Understanding emotions. Emotions are the feelings which keep changing from moment to moment and time to time. And that's why we always observe that when an individual goes through a happy moments, he has different expressions on his face, like excited, cheerful, pleased, satisfied, content. And if a person goes through a sad moments, very disturbed, or maybe his work is not going on according to his opinion, then the expressions like hateful, disappointment, horrified, insecure, etc. Such kind of emotions we all face in our life. Emotions prepare an individual for action. Think of emotions as waves of energy that flow through our bodies and communicate to us. We are built to feel a full spectrum of core emotions, such as anger, fear, joy, sadness, excitement, and disgust. These core emotions help us to understand, connect, and communicate with others. They also help us to connect with ourselves. Now, in understanding emotions, we need to identify the pattern between our feelings, thought, and behavior. Now, if you see today's current pandemic period, this uncertain time, what do you think? Immediately the thought will come that now I'll have to manage all the house chores and work from home is so difficult. I just can't take it anymore. How would you feel? You would feel very stressed, overwhelmed, frustrated, or anxious, or depressed. Because most of the people would think, oh, come on, no traveling, there is no traffic. So you would feel overwhelmed that working from home, and initially everyone were happy to start. But most of the people may also take it as a stress. They may be frustrated. So all these feelings will come up with the thought of having to work from home. And what would you do? This way or that way? That is, either you will try to procrastinate, displace your anger, aloofness, difficulty in concentrating, challenges in sleep cycle. So what happens is that your thoughts, behavior, and feelings are getting affected. And this is how we need to understand that if we shift in our thoughts and try to work out more positively, then same thing, instead of managing house chores and work from home is so difficult, I just can't take it anymore. Let's shift it to, if I try my best, I may be able to accomplish 70 to 80% of my task, and that's good enough right now. That would I think. And again, if my thought goes so positive that I can accomplish 70 to 80%, then my feelings will be also positive. Instead of stressed, depressed, I will shift it to hopeful, motivated, calm, and focused. And this feeling will make me do my positive and being disciplined in the work. It will be more driven towards my work, more disciplined, normal sleep, and my appetite, having my meals on time. Self-care. It is a deliberate activity to take care of oneself. It's so important to make sure you take good care of your body, mind, and soul every day, and not just when you get sick. For example, eat right, exercise regularly, take a time out when you need it, and can help your anti-stress, stay healthy, and be resilient. Regularly doing things for yourself that makes you feel good. Self-care means taking the time to pay attention to yourself in a way that ensures you that you are being cared for. An empty tank will take you nowhere, so you need to take time to refuel. Physical care. Aim for a healthy diet. Make sure all components of food are incorporated in a balanced manner in your diet. Do regular physical exercises. It helps release happy hormones and elevates your mood. Strengthen your immune system to avoid frequent physical sickness. Positive affirmations will take care of your emotional and mental care. To create a positive outlook towards life, self and others, and promote working towards goal. So journaling helps to reflect on thoughts and actions, what helped or what did not help, to aid a change whenever required. Self-compassion and acceptance helps us to acknowledge that it's okay to make mistakes and we are not perfect human beings. The final result should rather be progress than perfection. Declutter and clean up your living space. Relaxation techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation. Pursue some hobby. Also taking care of social care, like socialization is a key to self-care. Prioritize close relationships. Example with your partner, family, and children. Make time to engage with positive friends. Ask for help when you need it. It sounds simple, but trying to handle everything without help causes stress and anxiety for a lot of people. Share only positive things on your social media. Also taking care of a spiritual care. Engage yourself in a reflective practices like meditation, mindfulness. Mindfulness here, is bringing awareness to oneself. Awareness of your feelings, thoughts, bodily sensations, and the environment around you. Sitting at the window and observing nature for 10 to 15 minutes. Self-care is not being selfish. Your self-care doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It doesn't need to be Instagrammable. It doesn't need to have a hashtag. It just needs to be whatever makes you feel good internally. Taking care of myself doesn't mean me first. It means me too. The 7 pillars of self-care. The first is knowledge and health literacy. So having the desire to learn more about health and wellness in the hopes of living a healthy lifestyle. So always update yourself with the proper knowledge and take care of yourself. Second is mental well-being, self-awareness and agencies. The ultimate goal of self-care is achieving overall well-being. Caring for your mental well-being is an excellent way to do just that, which is why self-care is about making sure areas such as life, satisfaction, self-esteem and optimism, they are all in a positive place. This could also mean that if you cannot be sharing this with someone, you can seek help from a professional, from lots of organizations or agencies which you can take a help to improve your overall well-being. Physical activity. Self-care is also about finding time in your day-to-day to get some form of physical activity. For some, this could mean going for a 5 to 10 kilometers run. For others, it could practice yoga at home. Sometimes self-care is even getting out of bed on those days where the thought of that seems impossible. Healthy eating. When we put in our bodies has such a powerful influence on our overall well-being. When our gut is out of whack, there's a good chance that we are too. That is why self-care is all about eating healthy, the best you can. Self-care is about not feeling guilty about your choice and enjoying what you are eating to the fullest. On the other days of the week, self-care is about being mindful of what you eat. Risk avoidance. By avoiding all the use of toxic substances, you are automatically showing yourself self-care. This can include things like avoiding tobacco, smoking, alcohol, avoiding dangerous situations, choosing not to put yourself in situations that you know make you feel uncomfortable or anxious. Good hygiene. Of course, self-care is about taking those long salt bubble baths or going to the spa, but self-care does not have to be as elaborate as this. Having a shower or brushing our teeth is a huge accomplishment in our day. So this is self-care. Rational use of product and services. Some of us use vitamins and supplements to manage our overall mental and physical well-being. Whatever works best for you, self-care is sticking to these products and services and using them in a way that's safe and effective for you. Building self-compassion. Transform your mindset, speak and think kind about yourself, forgive yourself for your mistakes, strive to avoid judgments and assumptions, find common ground with others. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Cultivate acceptance for flaws. So you need to understand that be gentle first with yourself if you wish to be gentle with others. When we feel compassion for others, we feel kindness towards them and a desire to help reduce their suffering. It's the same when you are compassionate towards yourself. Self-compassion creates a caring space within you that is free of judgment, a place that sees your hurt and your failures and softens to allow these experiences with kindness and caring. So as I said, how will you build self-compassion? Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself as you would treat a friend who is suffering. Be mindful. Being mindful is about noticing what is happening in the moment and having no judgment about it. Mindfulness allows you to stay with the pain without the resistance. Reframe your thoughts. Reframe your judgmental words in a positive way. For example, if you're thinking that I am not smart, say to yourself, I need to continue learning and improving my game. Another example, like I am fat. Say to yourself, my body doesn't look the way I would like to. So here the idea is not to lower your bar, but rather focus on what you can improve. Criticism will only get you stuck. If we all set an example of our evolved and responsible behavior, inspire those around us by instilling peace, love, and mutual respect, it will certainly make a difference. I would like to share this picture as it is very close to my heart, a recipe for self-love. Very important to love yourself first. If you love yourself, then you can love others. If you are happy, then you can give happiness to others. So it's very important, the different ingredients what have been there in this jar, which makes you a very, very self-loving person. A few drops of hope, forgiveness, a dash of pep needs to be very lively in the life. A sprinkle of self-compassion, to be kind. A drizzle of encouragement, always motivate and inspire people rather than putting them down. 1 cup of self-acceptance. You need to accept yourself, like yourself the way you are, and not criticize yourself. A pinch of gratitude. And lastly, a teaspoon of positivity, which will take you for a most self-loving person. Forgiveness. Where do we get the idea that if we don't forgive people, they suffer? For example, if you are my boss and you dismissed me, you are my best friend and broke off my trust. Now these 2 examples, what it shows. So I say, I will never forgive you for that. Who suffers? Not you. I have got the headaches and the indigestion. I am losing sleep. You're probably out partying. If I don't forgive you, it ruins my life. Is forgiveness easy? Usually not. It is hard to forgive people because when we try to forgive, we focus on what they did. So we keep getting more and more angry. The cancer of bitterness destroys both body and soul. So here's a thought that may be helpful. Don't even try to forgive people. Just look for their good qualities. Look for things to appreciate in them. If you can find one quality and concentrate on that, sooner or later you will find something else to appreciate and something else. And as you see more and more good things, your relationship will heal. As your relationship heals, the past will take care of itself. To forgive people, you don't have to agree with what they did. You just have to want your life to work. Forgiveness helps us feel light and get rid of hard feelings that occupy our mind and heart and eat away our peace of mind. People who can readily forgive others are much more responsible and satisfied inside than those who keep grudges against others and develop feelings of enmity. Those who you forgive help create positive energy on this planet. Emotional resilience. Life may not come with a map, but everyone will experience twists and turns, from everyday challenges to traumatic events with more lasting impact, like, for example, separation of a loved one, a life-altering accident, or a serious illness. Each change affects people differently, bringing a unique flood of thoughts, strong emotions, and uncertainty. Yet, people generally adapt well over time to life-changing situations and stressful situations, thanks to resilience. Resilience is our ability to deal with setbacks. Resilience involves bouncing back from these difficult experiences. It can also involve profound personal growth. It empowers you to grow and even improve your life along the way. Being emotionally resilient helps to increase their sense of self-worth and heighten their appreciation for life. Empathy. It is being able to understand the feelings, thoughts, and attitudes of another. Having a healthy sense of empathy results in better relationships, which results in better overall emotional health. Empathy is the ability to emotionally understand what other people feel, see things from their point of view, and imagine yourself in their place. In other words, it is putting yourself in someone else's position and feeling what they must be feeling. Skills strengthened by empathy. Negotiation. Empathy leads to negotiation success by using interpersonal skills such as openness, resilience, effective collaboration. Come up with truly innovative solutions, and it requires new ideas. Creativity. We know there are many variables that have a positive influence in our creativity. So it empowers the individuals adapting creative techniques. Feeling safe. This plays a very large role. It makes you feel safe with our loved ones. Emotional connection. Empathizing with others help you learn to regulate your own emotions. And empathy also helps you to identify other person's needs. So, empathy helps to release toxic emotions such as anger, jealousy, and resentment. Empathy involves 3 concepts. First, listening for another's emotional state and having sensitivity for the other person's feelings. Understanding what the person might be feeling or experiencing at this moment, both cognitively and emotionally. Verbally expressive, communicating and acknowledging our perception of the internal frame of reference of another and our sense of similarity of feelings. Happiness. What is happiness for you? As you see in this chart, there are various factors where we feel that happiness is achieving one of these factors. For example, spending time with the pet is happiness, or becoming famous is happiness. So, happiness, it is not the absence of problems or worries. It is to be undefeated no matter what problems or worries we may face. And this happiness is not solely focused on oneself. Truly happy are those who can help others become happy. If you make up your mind to be happy, nothing can make you unhappy. But if you make up your mind to be unhappy, nothing can make you happy. So make up your mind to be always cheerful. When conditions are unfavorable, keep the mind positive. remembering that the trouble is only temporary and will pass away. The most important keys to happiness, I would say, set certain goals in your life and start working for your emotional well-being. Like, if you see, there is no magic formula for happiness. We in this samsara would like to offer some advice how to focus more on yourself and achieve the emotional well-being you seek. First is practice mindfulness. Meditate, concentrate, discard the negative thoughts and keep your mind blank. Learn to connect body and mind and see the positive side of your daily life. Second is exercise. It makes you feel better about yourself. Not only it increases your energy levels, but it also reduces stress. So it will keep you fit physically as well as mentally. And it will elevate your moods. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend time with family and friends. Happiness is contagious, so steer clear of toxic people who squeeze the joy out of you. Listen to the music. It's already been said that music tames wild animals, and not just that, music has a direct effect on our mood and morale. Listening to music provides many psychological benefits, and moreover, we can control our mood depending on the type of music we listen to. Get outdoors and enjoy the good weather. Instead of just sitting on the couch and watching TV, Netflix, I would suggest you to go out and enjoy the good weather. You will soon see how your mood improves. Accept yourself as you are. Accept yourself with your feelings, with your failures, with your strength, weakness. We all go through bad times, and it's not good for you to keep your feelings to yourself. Find time for yourself. You must always find a moment during each day to dedicate to yourself. Either you are watching out of the window, doing nothing, disconnect yourself from everyone and have that me time. And that will help you to love and enjoy, and it will really take you to the happiness. Because happiness is inside you. You just have to learn to enjoy living in the moment and boost your well-being, boost your immunity to become stronger. I'll conclude this session with a short white light meditation. White light meditation is a symbol of happiness. Sit in an upright position with your eyes closed. Relax your muscles, shoulders, relax your whole body and focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing, your inhalation and exhalation. As you inhale, your stomach comes out, and as you exhale, the stomach goes in. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, let all the fresh, positive vibes, all the positive virtues like kindness, love, compassion, truth, honesty, goodness, purity. Inhale all these positive virtues and exhale all the toxins. Release all the toxins. exhale all the negativities of your body, like anger, guilt, regret, sadness, boredom, frustration, revenge, jealousy. Just release all the negativities, release all the toxins. And as you release all the toxins, you feel your body lighter. You feel your body lighter with all the positive virtues. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Just feel for a moment. Be with your breathing. As you feel relaxed and comfortable, imagine a white light. A white light like a light that is at night cricket stadium, which is very bright, is around you. Focus on that white light and imagine it going inside your body from top of your head. The white light has filled up your whole body. White light is pure and healing energy. This white light, like it is creating more compassion, more empathy, happiness, forgiveness, love, all within you. Just feel that. Observe within you that this white light of love, empathy, compassion, forgiveness is within you. It's all over your body. Each and every cells of your body is with this whiteness, with this brightness of your inner light. That is your inner light. That is your inner self. Observe that and feel that. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale the bright white light. Now this light has surrounded you and it is acting as a protective shield around you. This bright white light is within your body, completely around you, surrounded, and it is as a protective shield. Any type of negativity coming closer to you, this protective shield of white light will protect you. It will not let any negativity come closer to you. This will make you emotionally, mentally positive and more stronger. Just visualize. Visualize this bright light and you are stepping into the world protected with this shield, taking over the charge of oneself, bringing out your inner light, spreading to the world. be with the moment. As you feel comfortable, I would likely to tell you all, slowly open your eyes, rub your palm gently and keep it on your eyes, temple, forehead. Now you feel relaxed, fresh. This white light is a universal energy which exists all around. The more you practice, this white light shield will become more stronger and effective. Thank you. Once again, I would like to thank Dr. Srimati Umaji Rele for giving me this platform to share my knowledge about how to be emotionally and mentally strong by being positive. And today, in this global pandemic, in this uncertain time, I would only like to say one thing: a stormy night never lasts forever. There is always darkest before dawn. The same is true in our life. No matter what storms of adversities assail us, by engaging in our struggle with an invincible spirit, we can drive away the clouds of all our problems and all our worries. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay positive.